This is your Animal Tarot Extended. We're going to get into your person's thoughts and feelings and your mutual energy. Stay excited for when these candles I make drop on Etsy. We clarified your energy and the situation, I guess, between you two in the first part of this reading. You can check the link out for that at the end of this video or in the description box. And right now, we're going to get into your person's feelings. The Fool card. This is the grasshopper, and it represents taking a new leap of faith in a direction that may be uncertain. A completely new path. This is the beginning of the major arcana, and it represents a time in our life where we're taking a risk that is almost unprecedented, unexpected, but leads us to new outcome. And that's the value of the grasshopper, is that it can't necessarily see where it's going to land, but it jumps anyway. That's really good energy for this person to have toward you. See the Six of Cups in reverse. This person could feel like they ruined their friendship with you, that there's some kind of disconnect between you two, and where they could have had this fun-loving energy with you, they didn't have that in the past. It's almost like they took a wrong gamble and it didn't pay off. You see the otters in this card are playing and having fun. They're friends and they're relishing in how enjoyable life can be. Just sitting on a riverbank, and this came in reverse as their feelings toward you. It's like there's a discord. It's so sad. Really. I don't know what else to say. The Lovers in reverse. What was I saying about how they're feeling toward you? That was on the bottom of the deck. There's a discord between you two that has created tremendous emotional blockages for you and your person. The Nine of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. I want to take this one card at a time. This can get quite complex, and doing this will help me read it. I believe this is the nightingale. It is a bird, and in the middle of the night it can crow very loudly, and that's just what this bird does. It's almost like crying in the middle of the night and represents extreme stress. This person could be receiving downloads that being away from you has caused you a lot of grief, or their actions could have caused you a lot of misery, isolation, and feeling like you were disconnected from yourself and the world around you. Sometimes a card in reverse, to me, represents a message coming from the subconscious or from spirit guides, or the ether, the collective consciousness, whatever you want to interpret it as or label it. That's how I'm making sense of this here, because this is unfortunate energy, a lack of connection and a lack of connection with others and a lack of connection with the self. This could be with them where they realize that they're not as connected to who they are without you, or they're realizing that you were really broken up about being disconnected from them. I think this is energy that they're trying to leap over with the Fool, to be able to get past this really heartbreaking energy where they feel like their actions have led to discord. This kind of makes sense given what we saw in the first reading with how they don't know what to say, how to approach the situation. It's like they're completely lost for words at their own actions. And this is the outcome. It's a dark emotional place where you two are at odds. I'm really sorry if this is your situation. I really hope that I can give you clarity and be there for you in the upcoming weeks as I do readings for you. The King of Swords. I think this is their emotions toward you on the bottom, and I'm going to be clarifying their thoughts up on the second row. The King of Swords in reverse represents, well, it depicts this eagle that has a very strong, proud personality, and its skill in life is being able to have excellent vision and see things from afar, for being able to take sort of a leader approach on what they perceive from the outside environment. Really, those words were not on the tip of my tongue. I had to dig to get those out. And this card is in reverse. It's like I'm experiencing this person having trouble understanding what what the depth of this situation truly entails. This could have affected both of you very deeply, and now that it's surfacing to your person's conscious, it's almost like overwhelming them with information that they can't digest right away or quite interpret because of the magnitude, perhaps, of the emotions that have been sewn into the fabric of space between you two. The Moon card. But this is they're realizing their thoughts are digesting how this is part of their self-discovery, or it is required of them to be able to go inside and dig through the layers of what happened in order to understand themselves. In order to understand themselves, it's important for them to understand what happened between you two. And that's what this owl is doing, flying from tree to tree at midnight. It discovers who it is only at nighttime, only when it turns inside and reflects rather than being in the daylight. It's in the shadows that this owl plays out its destiny. And for a lot of us, this moon card, or the owl, represents a portion of ourselves that's covered in layers of our experience in the outside world, and it takes some introspection to be able to bring out elements of ourselves to the surface to truly become ourselves. The cards are just telling me that for this person, intellectually, it's challenging because of everything that they're having to digest. What else are they thinking about you? And then we'll get into the mutual energy between you two. There's lots of thoughts here. I'll read these cards together, but the biggest message that I'm trying to read is completing the group here, and it's this Firefly card, the Ace of Wands. This is a sweeter energy because it's the beginning of an action. This person realizes that they're starting from the beginning, and they're going to have to send the right signals to you, like this firefly. Fireflies communicate with the rhythm of their light that they give out, and it's important. This person is realizing it's important to give off the right signals to avoid the mistakes that they've made in the past. Since I pulled 3 additional cards, they kind of popped out. this could be something that's more pressing. It could be something that's more subconscious, but it is another layer of thoughts that are happening with them. I think this person is a little self-conscious with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You see the alpaca is has just given its fur in the springtime, and it's like a bountiful harvest, and it's the beginning of a process toward the King of Pentacles. But this is a page in reverse. It's telling me that this person doesn't feel quite worthy to perhaps take the action that they're going to take with you. But the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is, I think it's themselves being reassured or reassuring themselves that if they take things slow, like this tortoise, and they stay strong or loyal or consistent with their new way of acting with you, that it's going to come across as a correct signal for what they ultimately desire with you. This person is hopeful, like how we saw the Magician in the first part of the reading, is like really reflecting this, the way that they want to change. And so it's just that it's really clouded by a lot of stuff that has happened between you two. Again, I'm so sorry if you've had to experience something really terrible with your person. I'm going to get into your mutual energy right here. I have the Star card. That's telling me between you two, you're seeing the truth of the matter, and the important parts of what happened are coming into play to be able to teach your higher selves and guide you toward a vision that's more glorious, that's more relaxed, that's higher frequency, higher vibrational. You see the Pearl card. The pearl, the oyster only opens its mouth to show its pearl once its transformation is complete. I'm not too sure about the process of a clam yet. But this card represents seeing the light of the situation and bringing the best out of it. And that's where you two are at right now. Finally, I'm going to get you to a fortune before I close out. I leave you guys with the highest love. If you have felt alone, or if you feel like you're missing something from your life, like love, I want you to know that I'm here for you, and that the animal spirits are trying to pull you through and help you see the great within yourself. Deep down, people are great, but they make mistakes. And you're worth loving and being easy on yourself, because transformation is not linear. This says, be happy with the person you are and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is so beautiful. I could cry. So this is the reading I have for you. Subscribe to get more readings like this, and hit the notification bell. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what's going on and any questions that you want me to answer in my next reading. Lots of love.